Hey, and welcome to NFAT Coaching. I'm Megan, the coach here at this YouTube channel, and I am bringing you a flip through video. Now, this video my phone tried to really frustrate me. I got about, maybe a quarter of the way. I got through April of the year and it just stopped, but I didn't know it stopped. So I continued on all the way to December and then looked and realized that my phone had run out of space, memory, and so I had to re-record. So you're gonna find a odd little break in the words and everything starting around April in this video. And then it'll continue on from there. So my apologies for that. But hopefully you get some inspiration from this flip through video. It is an Erin Condren. And then you'll see both the small and the big sizes in the horizontal. Because I did the smaller last year and the bigger this year. And I'll tell you why. All right. Hope you'll keep watching. Bye. Wow, it feels great to be recording another video. Even if this video was supposed to be recorded way back in early December. What I'm going to do tonight is walk you through my Erin Condren planner. This was for 2025. And then tell you what planner I'm using for the same purpose for 2026 for this year. So I'm just going to flip through, talk about what spreads I love, what I might want to do differently, and just look at my planner style for 2025. Now, this planner I use as a teacher planner. So I am a professor. I teach for two schools, both the University of Maryland Global Campus and Vincennes University. I teach psychology classes and the occasional major religions of the West course. And because of that, I teach 8-week courses, some 16-week courses. The two schools have a overlapping but different schedule, and there's just a lot to keep in mind, and it's always changing because I essentially teach 6 terms a year, and I'm just always having to remember what I need to be doing for what class at what time. So, this is how I keep myself straight. In January, you can see when it comes to the monthly spreads in this, you're going to find I didn't do a lot to them. I barely use them. I use them in the very beginning of the term to write things out and create my syllabi. And then I don't really look at them that much just because I don't need to. So don't add a lot of stickers, but I did add a few stickers in January. I'm pretty sure these are from Fairy Love Designs. This is how I organize and remember what I'm teaching in any given semester or term. You can see here I'm just kind of setting things up. These are some more stickers from Fairy Love Designs. I do like to try and make the first week and the monthly kind of match. I have no clue why. I just think that's fun. Usually because I have extra stickers. Then, I think this one is so cute. These are stickers, I'm pretty sure they're from Planning in Blue Jeans. I just think this setup was so cute. Obviously, I was teaching essentially 4 classes or would have 4 lectures. A lot of times I have multiple sections of the same class and I get to push them together. And then I did one down the center and down the sides. I really actually think this balanced really well. These are stickers from Lotus, Moon, Raven, and a few stickers largely from the Happy Planner. These are stickers from Anna Bean on a Mission. I love her mission. I love her stickers. These are just so cute. I was doing some highlighting to try and match. In this lighting, for me, these pinks are similar enough, but if I wanted to perfect this, I would look for a more peachy color to make sure they match. I love these Erin Condren. This is the smaller size. I don't know what size it is. But it's the smaller one of the two sizes that they offer. Bound. I just love it. Live simply, bloom wildly. These are definitely designer chameleon stickers. These are stickers from, I believe, Wilson Wild Sticker Company and a few additional Happy Planner just to put some people in this city. I love it. Oh, I just think this one's so cute, and with the matching blue, just perfection. These are Sarah Lynn art stickers. I love this. Just have like this corner and this kind of side. I just think that balanced so well, so pretty, and you can see I am obsessed with using the little dots like confetti in so many of my spreads. This is a designer chameleon spread for February, trying to kind of celebrate the Valentine's Day of it all. This is one of those spreads where unfortunately you could kind of take a line right here and cut it, and you'd have almost two separate and not really related parts of a spread. So I don't like how that worked. I would want these, like the colors, to be up here to make it a bit more seamless. But I think design wise it's really cute, and these stickers, everything by designer chameleon, hand drawn, just absolutely gorgeous. I had a superhero week. I love that I can remember the theme. Women are the real superheroes. I was kind of practicing some of my hand lettering with that, and I love the sparkle. I don't know if I really love all the colors. The 4 colors may be too many. And then these were stickers from Fairy Love Designs. I got a little into the monthly spread here. I love the green, and the green being pulled out on all of these stickers. These are mainly from Planning in Blue Jeans, and then I don't know where this washi is from, but it's very fun. It works very well with the roses of the stickers from Planning in Blue Jeans. These are more Planning in Blue Jeans with some stickers from Mrs. Grossman. You know, if there's bears, it is probably Mrs. Grossman. I love I like the blue. Yeah, this one all really works, I think. And the bears are just too much fun. Who doesn't love a kind looking bear? Oh, this is maybe one of my favorite spreads of the year, which is saying a lot because I don't always love like a black and white sepia toned spread, but these are all stickers from Lotus Moon Raven, and I feel like there's real movement on the page from the kind of old-timey design of the film. So some of those I added, some of those were from the stickers themselves. I just think it ended up being super cute, and then just using black pen worked so just simply. I love how this one came out. I also really love how this one came out. These are like this background is from Planning in Blue Jeans. I love the plaid of it all, and then just some really fun stickers from Michaels on top. Oh. And just, again, top and bottom. Well, I mean, you know what I meant. Top and bottom. But the opposites. And it just really kind of a yin-yang. But really well balanced there. And you can maybe, if you're paying a lot of attention, you'll see the names of the classes have changed. These are all stickers from... These are Wilson Wild stickers. Super cute. And again, I like the top and the side. I really think that is a good look, a good balance. This one I just did the bottom. This was, I think the week was a picnic week, which is why I have this picnic. These are DEK design stickers. You know they are because of the foiling. Mwah, love their foiling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this little basket really came out largely because of the like size issue, but it was cute. It was fun. And I really do love the butterflies. We're into April here. I think these are, yeah, these must be Wilson Wild Sticker Companies. If you get the kits, they come with these are really cute, like icon stickers. So sometimes I just like to try and use those as deco, since I'm not doing your traditional planning with those icons on like a specific day. Harry Potter week. These are just stickers I have gotten throughout. I think actually they might be from Five Below, but can't quite remember with some stickers here. The little dots, I'm telling you, I love the confetti. Those must be Designer Chameleon, just because these are Designer Chameleon books, and her chair, I just thought it fit perfectly in this Harry Potter world. These are her boxes, so I love how the colors all worked out. This one was fun. Oh, Hogwarts is my home. Here's one. I tried to do one just like in the center. The center is a little too big for my preference. I think I'd like it a little smaller, and then it's very collagey. I think I would prefer that I had done maybe like a box that I could write in, but that's okay. They're Happy Planner and Fairy Love design stickers. More planning in Blue Jane stickers. This is obviously Easter. This one works a little better for me with the big, even though it's the same. So there's going to be a really odd break in this video because I got here, and let's be really honest, I completed this whole flip through, and I looked at my phone and it had obviously stopped, and I found it had stopped here. It stopped because I ran out of storage space on my phone. I didn't realize I was that low. It let me start, blah, blah, blah. So here we go. Let's see if I can pick up where we left off. So I think I was saying that like I would in the future do this just a little smaller. And I know that I said I'd probably pull out some gray just because there's like, that's the only gray there. It was part of a kit. It all worked. But this whole thing is like 2 or 3 kits. All from Planning in Blue Jeans, in case I haven't already said that. All right, this was one of my favorite weeks. I was doing like a fair theme, and so every planner of mine got to act like it was a booth at a fair. This is the Lotus Moon Raven booth. You can tell because it's got the Lotus Moon Raven wax seal. When you order from her, she packages everything and closes it off with this wax seal, or at least she did the last time I ordered. It was wonderful. So this is from Lotus Moon Raven. It was the design, or the inspiration I should say, for this particular booth. It of course is the mojito booth, so you got your limes, your little like, you know, mint. I had a lot of fun creating all these awnings. I thought it was just delightful that week. In May, I used one Fairy Love design stickers. As you can see, I just really don't focus too much on the monthlies. They're very functional for me in my student planner. May the 4th week. All right, so I'm doing 4 lectures, as you can see here. But I had a lot of fun with, these are actually Erin Condren stickers, and then some Planning in Blue Jeans in the background, and then some washi to make it feel like space. I don't know if I would do it this way again, but I do think it really does look like you're kind of floating through space, and here's like a planet you landed on. It works. Then I had Wilson Wild Sticker Company. Orange is the theme. These orange stickers are gorgeous with the blue and the orange. The way I did it, it kind of could be cut off right here, and we all know if I feel like there's something that could be cut off, I don't love that. But I think I was just going with, oh, so sorry, the theme on the page, and there's always this monthly in the bottom right-hand corner. These are Planning in Blue Jean stickers. I love them. They're like this kind of surrealism stickers. And of course, they're of a winery. So, chef's kiss, particularly with the the colors she pulled out, this kind of wine red and the blue of the sky, just gorgeous. And then I like the color that I chose to kind of pull out that wine red, almost brown, but you can see a little red in it. And I love a good winery, so it's beautiful. A week I didn't use it. That happens every once in a while. It's June. It's Pride Month. Had to have some pride in my planner, so threw on some Happy Planner stickers. Got the rainbow going. Had a little fun with the monthly that month. Sorry, these are stickers from designer Chameleon. She had a little carousel set. I just think they're adorable. With these ones, you kind of feel like you're in the carousel, particularly with the design up here. Little horses with the little floating. Just feel like you're in the carousel. There's just a bit of movement. And then there's the carousel itself. The boxes are hers also. This is Planning in Blue Jeans with a little, I think, Lotus Moon Raven sticker. Just think these are kind of spooky. So they're good for Halloween. And I was doing a Halloween in the summer theme. And the gray ink, I think that was fine. Oh, one of my other favorite spreads of the year. So we've got this one. I love this one. Oh, so the sloths are from the sloths are from Fairy Love Designs. I don't know if she still has them, but I just think they are the cutest. Look at that little happy face. This is my vacation week. That was the theme. This sticker's from probably the dollar store. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Having to do this twice has really exhausted me, I guess. But I love this spread because I feel like it tells a story. You've got our little sloth friend. He is dreaming, or they are dreaming of being on vacation. And then here they're on vacation and they're taking their selfies. I just think this is so cute and I just love it. And of course, I pulled out the green. I probably might have used a slightly different shade of green if I was really thinking about it. But anytime I can use teal, I'm going to use teal. Oh no, I didn't use it, and I love this spread. Again, putting things at the top and the bottom, some boxes for places to write. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's fantastic. These are all designer Chameleon stickers. I just think it's amazing. Like the person who drew these stickers also drew these stickers and so many more. She's so talented, but definitely feels like summer in my planner. And because of that, I took a week off. Now we are literally not just at the beach, but in the water with these stickers from Wilson Wild Sticker Company. I love her vibrant colors. Then I added some stickers that I'm pretty sure I got. I might have gotten these from Walmart, but maybe the dollar store. Very inexpensive. I really think this worked out. I wish I'd cut out like a little bit around this dolphin so as to not have that square corner there, but otherwise I think this is just a fantastic spread. This is a Sarah Lynn art sticker. She has some great like big ones. It might have been my sticker for the month. I don't remember now, but I was doing PR for her. Back to planning. Ooh, I think these are Planning in Blue Jeans stickers. They might be Wilson Wild though. They have a similar use of boxes. Super cute. Just, feeling the summer sun, where it's Independence Day without feeling overly Independence Day, which I really appreciated. Cerulean art stickers. Oh, we are in the forest. I don't love the way I designed this, to be really honest with you. That said, there's so much green. Who can care? I love green, so I just don't love some of the way that like this flows. Like this is too much. I would take that out. Might take this one out. I might let that one stay as kind of like, you know, you do get a lot of growth in the forest. So, but again, so pretty, all the greens. I love the good collage in the center. This is largely Fairy Love design stickers with some Crafty Bee Design Studios. She's no longer on Etsy, but I loved her shop. I still have stickers and we'll pull them out when it is appropriate. These are Happy Planner stickers. When in doubt, you just put them in little groups. Whew, I am so sorry, and it will work out. Man, if you're listening to this, I'm probably putting you to sleep. Not because I'm boring, but just because, whew, I am tired and I keep yawning. Not a single sticker in August. This is very functional. This is even a, like, I just stuck a sticky note from Erin Condren in here. But at least the colors match, right? Oh, this spread. I think this is so cute. Easily distracted by dogs. So true. These are On a Bean on a Mission stickers, and just seriously, how cute, how much like personality does the spread have? Look at this dog, so happy, just running. You just see him zooming around this tree, maybe chasing up a squirrel. Oh, I just love it. I think they are so cute. On a Bean on a Mission, love her mission, love her stickers, and of course the little doggy paws on the boxes. Oh, so cute. Next week is a Happy Planner week. So sorry. So much leopard print. Go all in. I don't always love leopard print, but I do think this one, while a lot, worked out and was a lot of fun. And the use of the black pen was good because anything else would have, I don't know. It was already crazy, but it was a tropical week for sure. I love this week. These are some Happy Planner stickers that are met with Planning in Blue Jean stickers. I think the combination worked really well. I just really am sad that I set it up for 3 and only had 1 class that week, but that's okay. It happens. It was so cute. I love this week. Again, this is another designer chameleon sticker. Well, designs. They're all her stickers, I'm saying. But of course, yes, this one is her sticker. This one, this one, this one. They're all her stickers. And I find the combination of the light bulb with the sunflowers just chef's kiss perfection. I do have code MFAC15, gets you 15% off with designer chameleon. Highly suggest it. Oh, I just love her. These are Cerulean art stickers. I love her shop. If you ever need just like one good big sticker, these are perfect. I added some stars to make it feel like we were out in the nighttime. Nighttime was the theme for the week. So we were out in the night with the cute little winter animals. But you know, bunnies can be out anytime, right? So it's still fall. Just a few little stickers, little designs here with the right kind of color palette. Inhale grace, exhale gratitude. I think this spread is really simple but beautiful. You've got kind of your beach scene over here, woman dancing at the beach. I love that. And then these stickers just kind of add to the ambiance. And so I really think this one worked well, particularly with the kind of salmon colored pen that I chose to pair it all with. Those are, if I haven't said it, this is Fairy Love Designs. This is Wilson Wild. I think this spread is super cute. I would do some things differently with this spread because I tried to create a little scene up here, but there's no washi. And so I think I'd create the scene with the washi. I think I would swap this washi with this washi and vice versa. So this had a little bit more of a centering quality. Really looked like a scene. For some reason, these kind of pale colors get a little bit lost. That said, I feel like I'm at the lake in the summer, really enjoying myself. I also would have done a different color, maybe pulled out this red instead of the pink. Or maybe done it all in blue. I don't know. But love the picture, or love the stickers. Again, Wilson Wild Sticker Company. These are Kelva Plan stickers. I think the spread works out very well. And now you can see I'm like finishing up 3, starting 2, working on 5 classes at a time. It was a lot, let me tell you. But not my max, so. We've got, we're back to Planning in Blue Jean stickers. Our stickers are so gorgeous with, again, this kind of real life quality. Some of them are her real pictures. I just think they're gorgeous. And look at the sparkle in this pen. All right, a friend of mine de-stashed a lot of her sticker books to me. And quite a few of them had Halloween stuff. So I actually did decorate this Halloween October spread. So fun. Oh, more designer chameleon stickers. She does a lot of flowers because we all love flowers. They're just gorgeous. And I love the way this worked out with the down the side here, and then just a little bit of kind of connection here on the sides. I like that all the flowers came with the boxes, so to speak. But this is a flower blossoms for its own joy. We did the theme for this week. And I tend to say we because I do this with another friend. But cancer awareness, particularly breast cancer. And so it made this breast cancer butterfly, added some other butterflies. These are largely... Well, these stickers are from Planning in Blue Jeans. And then I think most of these are just Happy Planner. These are Happy Planner stickers. You get those sheets that are all just washi strips. And they're so pretty on the page. I'm still trying to figure out how to bring them from that page where they're gorgeous to a spread and find them equally as gorgeous. But this one I feel like I did a decent job with. If you have a sticker book, I'm sure you recognize all of them, but I felt like I could make this really kind of look like the ground. Here we are in the mountains, and then here we are in the sky. And it works pretty well. It's a very, I don't know, vertical, horizontal. It's a very horizontal spread. Why I can never, I have to literally be vertical, horizontal every time. I do love a good framing. So this is a frame when you do all the way around. I love it. I would have brought this down and maybe this up a little just so you had a bit more uniformity or symmetry. But I love the colors that I pulled out for the pens. Got the 4 in the corner, kind of in the corners without being exactly in the corners. These are Sarah Lennart stickers. Love, love, love how that all worked out. We're in November. I'll just show you Boutique Charms. Every year in January does her year charms. So here's the 2025 year. This year I have 3 of the 2026, but I always just keep them in the planners that I use them in because they are good reminders for me of what year it was. Halloween week, I had a lot of fun with a little pet parade here. Here's all the cats and the dogs. These stickers are from, CVS, Target, Rite Aid. And then there's just this little people in the house. It was just a lot of fun. Puppy parade and kitten. this spread was so cute. So these are all Pipstick stickers. The theme was tea. I had so much fun creating this little hutch, putting all of the items on the little hutch, including the the tea towel. You got our little kitchen over here with the items on the kitchen sink and a super cute little window. And then all the tea items. I had so much fun. I think this worked out so well. And the boxes are stickers from Mojo Jojo Plans because we all know we need all the box stickers. Disney and Happy Planner stickers. I like this one just because like I kept it to the yellow, a little bit of the black, but then I left the kind of antique-y colors. I wrote in kind of an antique-y pen, so it all worked out. And quite frankly, this is so often how I feel. More Pipsticks. Look at these ducks. I think the week was birds. I like that I put this right on his or her little sash there. And then this really feels like they're just a little wet and shaken off. I think the ducks are so cute. There's a little bit of dead space here that I wish I could have filled, but otherwise it's fine. The end of November is my birthday. These are Kelva Plan birthday stickers. So much fun. Love the colors. Yeah. Again, there's a little dead space. Might have tried to fill that, but it worked out well. Then we are finally to December. You can see all my grades were due on the 14th. First week of December, the theme was poinsettia. These are all poinsettia from designer Chameleon. There's nothing I can say. I think the spacing on these are great. Colors, choosing a red pen, can't go wrong. And that'll be it. If you've been following me on my social media, you'll know that on this day, December 7th, I went home. My goodness, I'm sorry. I went home to be with my mother, who was dying of cancer. And so I did not do a lot of planning. I did get all my grades done, but I was able to just kind of focus on my mom and on grading. And that got me through to the end of the year. So it'll probably surprise no one that because I do love Erin Condren, that I have chosen to swap into another Erin Condren. So it did choose the bigger version, largely because I liked the cover. That's it. And so this is my teacher planner, just a little bigger. It is undated, so I did go ahead and date it. These are Archer and Olive stickers. I think the spread is super cute. Again, I won't use it too much, but no, I did need it to create my syllabus. And then just to give you a little peek of the first one. It's undated, so I don't have to use it every week, which is nice. But you can see, like, I've got my 3 classes. There's actually 2 sections of this one, 2 sections of that one, just 1 section of that one. But I had a little fun decorating the center. I did decorate the edges, well, the top and bottom edge. I think it's really cute because they gave you a sticker of the same washi that they gave you. So all Archer and Olive, love their coloring, like the colors they connect, they choose the color wave, as they like to say. All right. If you want to know anything more about why I chose to stay with Erin Condren, if you want just more of my content, I encourage you to check me out on Patreon. I have a free version and then some different tiers. And I'd love to see you there too. I will be posting in January about our goals and how to set them up and what to do with them. And of course, the kind of interesting transitional space that goals or making goals can sometimes put us in. So that is me. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. And I will be dropping a video, I think, on Wednesday, but pretty soon and within the week. And there'll be another flip through next weekend if all goes well. All right, take care. Bye.